Yesterday we had covered the topic of depletion of water table. Today we are going to understand reasons of wastage of water and how can we manage water. But before going into this, I want you to understand, in our country, supply of water is not even. In some areas of India, rainfall is more, and in some areas there is lesser rainfall. Due to this, some areas where rainfall is too much, those areas suffer with the problem of flooding. Lots of floods. You must have heard that there are areas where every year floods occur. They cause lots and lots of damage in those areas. Similarly, some places or areas in our country where there is very less rainfall, due to which there is scarcity of water in those areas, and in those areas droughts occur. So due to uneven supply of water in different areas of our country, we need to manage the water resources. Whatever water resources are available, we need to evenly supply water to all the areas, and we need to manage the water supply to all the areas. Now, to manage the water supply, government has gone through different policies, different methods, and water is collected in big storage tanks, and then it is supplied through pipelines to different areas. So let us understand where are the problems in this system that there is shortage of water even though water is being supplied in those areas. So let us go through the reasons of wastage of water. First point we are going to understand is leaking pipelines. Now this occurs at the topmost level. The pipes which are supplying water to your homes, to different industries, sometimes during construction or during different activities occurring, the pipelines start leaking. You must have seen while going through the roadways, road or going to your school, you must have seen that some pipe is leaking and lot of water is gushing out from those pipes. This is the main reason of wastage of water, and due to this, less water is supplied to some areas. We need to be responsible if there is leakage of water in some areas, and you have seen that we should immediately inform the authorities so that the water leakage could be stopped. Next reason, which is at individual level, at homes. Now see, knowingly or unknowingly, many times we all waste water. How do we waste water? We waste water like, for example, many of you while brushing your teeth, you keep the taps on. Now when you keep the taps on, you waste a lot of water. Instead of doing that, you can manage those things. But many a times you waste water during brushing, you waste water during bathing. Yes, many a times. You go to your bathroom, turn on your shower and you are busy bathing. But you are wasting a lot of water. Washing your cars, washing your pets, and using the pipe and doing all these activities is actually lot of wastage of water occurring at your individual level. One thing more, sometimes what we are doing is we are washing our floors using using pipe and washing the floors. This is also wasting lots and lots of water at homes. Leaking pipes and taps at home. This is the next important reason of wastage of water at homes. Next, rainwater runoff. Now what is this? See, whenever there is rainwater, whenever there is rainfall, lots and lots of rainwater comes on the earth's surface. But instead of collecting that water, what happens? All the water run off to the drainage pipes and is wasted. We do not utilize that water at all. Sorry. This causes a lot and lot of wastage of rainwater resource. Last but not the least, this is the reason for wastage of water is improper management of water in fields. Yes. For irrigation, lots of water is used and maximum part of the water used in the fields for irrigation just either goes into the drainage or seeps into the ground. It actually contributes towards wastage of water. Plant is not using all the water which is being sent for irrigation. So all these reasons contribute towards wastage of water. Now this question arises in your mind: how can we preserve water? What are the ways in which we can preserve water? Can we individually do something? Many things can be done. Let us understand how can we manage the water resources. First of all, at individual level, at your home, many things can be done. Number one, turn off the taps when they are not in use. You want to brush, just take a mug of water, brush your teeth. That much water is enough. Instead of keeping your tap on and brushing your teeth. Number two, instead of taking a shower and wasting lots and lots of water, you can just take a bucket of water and you can bath. Instead of wasting lots of water in shower. Apart from this, you can use a bucket of water for mopping your floors. Instead of wasting too many gallons of water just washing your floors. Similarly, the same thing could be done for washing your pets or for washing your automobiles, cars, bikes, etc. Then, next thing, whenever there is leakage of pipes anywhere you see it, it's your moral responsibility to immediately inform the authorities so that those pipelines could be managed and water is not wasted. Then, very important point, that is rainwater harvesting. You must have heard about rainwater harvesting, where rainwater is collected through pipelines and then we have a big storage tanks, and this water is collected in the storage tanks. Now this rainwater can be utilized for different activities. All the activities we were talking about, like washing clothes, washing your automobiles, washing floors, or mopping, or irrigation, gardening, you can use this rainwater for different purposes. Apart from this rainwater could be used for recharge the groundwater. Yes, you can contribute towards the recharge of water table, recharge of groundwater. Then, very important method where you can manage the improper management of water in fields by drip irrigation. This is one of the and water is not flowing off also. Only the amount of water required by the plant is being supplied to the plant drop by drop. So this is going to help in managing the water which was being wasted during irrigational activities. Last but not the least, Bawris. Have you heard about them? These were the traditional methods of storage of water. But with time, these Bawris were not given importance and they were not managed. But now, with time, we have understood the importance of these storage places where water is stored and could be used for different activities. So, I hope you people have understood the reasons of wastage of water and how we can manage the water. And you would be surprised to know that in Rajasthan, the social activists have done many policies and helped in reviving 4 to 5 rivers which were actually dried up. So they have contributed in reviving them. So please contribute yourself and help in managing